Hey everybody, how y'all doing? I'm gonna do another quick gun video / impressions because I've shot the gun before. But with that being said, let's just go ahead and get into it. So right here I have an FN509 Tactical. Pretty cool looking. FN509 Tactical. It's got a lot of goodies on it. Pretty cool looking. Super excited about this gun. I've had it for maybe about 3 years. And with that being said, let's just go ahead and get into it. So we'll kind of go from the muzzle down to the portion of the slide or the frame down here. So with that being said, we have a Parker Mountain Machine compensator on here. If you didn't know, the FN509 Tactical comes with a threaded barrel. I didn't want to throw a suppressor on here because I don't really like suppressors on handguns. But then again, I just went ahead and put a Parker Mountain Machine compensator on here, which is pretty cool. I like it. Definitely helps with this weapon. When I first shot it, it was pretty snappy at first. This compensator, really nice, shoots flat. Like it. Good purchase. Stock slide, nothing too fancy here, but I did have it sent out to FDEWERKS in North Carolina. They Cerekoted it for me in an Airid Multicam. Airid Multicam, they did my compensator too. Pretty cool looking. I have obviously a stock barrel in it. If you didn't know, the FN509 Tactical comes with a optics ready device. They say that this is probably one of the best on the market due to the fact that it doesn't need Loctite. I really like that. It has a O-ring in there that basically just kind of keeps the optic and the screws under tension, so you don't need to put Loctite on there. Comes with suppressor height sights. You have tritium in the front, tritium in the rear. White dot in the front, blacked out rear. I like it. Sits just high enough to co-witness with the RMR in case it goes down. Moving on from there, I have a Surefire X300 Ultra on here on the front. I like these lights a lot. Definitely my favorite weapon light. Not too much to be said about that. Moving on from there, I have an Apex flat face trigger, and by far, this is the best aftermarket trigger I've ever purchased. So with my Glock, I have the Apex trigger as well. There's a big difference between these two. Flat-faced FN trigger just beats the hell out of that trigger. Super crisp. Take up, creep, break. Beautiful. Reset. Awesome. I love this trigger. Best trigger by far that I have on any pistol in my gun collection. Moving on from there, the weapon comes with the Ambidextrous slide lock, slide release. I'm not a big fan of that. These don't really necessarily get in the way, but then again, I have shot this gun before, and with the modern grip that you do put on this gun, I've found myself sending the slide home on an empty magazine or prematurely locking open the slide. That's why I'm not a big fan of the kind of extendo ambidextrous slide lock, slide release. Moving on from there, we have a takedown lever right here. Differs from the Glock variants, which has the takedown pins. I prefer the takedown levers. I think it's an easier way to break down the weapon. You're gonna have to pull the trigger and it's apart. I like the levers better, but some guns come, I'd say half and half. Half the brands do it, half the brands don't. Not that big of a deal. You have an ambidextrous extended magazine release. I like this. I do prefer the 19X variant where you can actually, it's just for right-handed shooters, or you can flip-flop it to the opposite side and do what you need to do. With this, I just kind of feel like the right side, since I'm a right-handed shooter, just gets in the way. My hands are ginormous. Gets in the way. I would have rather it just been a single one-sided that you could flip back and forth. Moving on from there, I have a Stippling Job done by 3 Golf Gunworks. It's pretty cool. I believe this one's called their Moon Rocks variant. Pretty cool, feels good in the hand. I like it. He has a very stock, like appearance to it, it looks like it came from the factory like this. I don't know if you can see, but a very, very good job. I like it. It's just enough, not super aggressive, not bad. Moving on from there, the gun comes with no magazine well, comes with a lanyard loop here, and essentially what you get is flush fitting mag here, pretty cool. And you get a 224 rounders. So this gun right here is perfect. Zombie apocalypse. Need 24 rounds. Rocking and sock some zombies. Hollow points to the dome. Pretty cool. With that being said, this is my kind of let you know what I have on this FN509 Tactical. If you all like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate all the support. Thank you very much. Have a good night.